evening and welcome to Newport Richey, Florida. We're on the campus of Gulf High School for tonight's senior night wrestling matchup between the Gulf High School Buccaneers and the Nature Coast Sharks. I'm Will Wilkie alongside Dave Barrett. Dave will be bringing you the call here for tonight's matchups. So as I was saying, we are having issues with internet stability right now. We're doing the best that we can. We have to run wireless, unfortunately, inside of a gym, and that does not work well. Again, and the original plans did not work out for tonight. But we are recording this as well, so we're going to also post the high-definition recording of tonight's matchups along with the senior night festivities from Gulf High School. So with that, let's toss it over to Dave Barrett for tonight's call. Dave?
Hey, thank you, Will. Appreciate it. We are eager to see this match tonight. It's a battle of the beanies here in Newport Richey and home of the Buccaneers. The winning wrestler for Myers. As I keep moving. Myers with the tight waist, moving. Myers with the tight waist, looking for a tilt. Collier defending it well. Collier just missing some hand control. Myers has the wing. Good, trying to get some back points here. Back points here is Myers. Now he's got the wing. No points awarded. Has to be a little bit further over to get any points. He stays with the wing. He's with the wing. Myers has control still with a 3-0 lead. Collier does a great job fighting off some of Myers' pinning attempts. One-point escape awarded to Collier at the buzzer. Makes the score 3-1 in favor of Myers. He defends the second period. And Collier's going to take the top position. So Myers will be in the referee's position, down on bottom. Collier on top. Scores 3-1. Quick roll. Myers able to get out on top with a 2-point reversal. Collier, the senior. Myers trying to find a tilt. Good wrist control by Collier. Working the sidelines, working the perimeter, finds the head. Myers in a little bit of trouble, able to go to his belly rather than his back. 2-point reversal here for Collier. Makes the score 3-5. Myers gets the escape, making it 6-3. Back to the neutral position. A little hand fighting going on. Collier shot from far away last round in the first period. We're under a minute to play. Good sprawl by Myers. He's got the elbow, does the roll. Able to get to his back, cover his hips, get the 3-point takedown, makes it 9-3. Myers flirting with the boundary over there. Coach Murray, Mark Murray over there from Nature Coast, giving Myers some instructions. 30 seconds remaining in the second period. Oh, potentially dangerous. So they will stop that match with 24 seconds to go. Collier will go down in the referee's position. Myers on top. Scores 9-3 in favor of Nature Coast and Zach Myers. Collier elects to roll around. Myers off to the side, goes back to the hips, trying to force his arm under. Short time remaining in the second period. Good hand fighting by Myers, good control. And that will conclude the second period. The score 9 for Zachary Myers, 3 for Jaden Collier. Myers is going to take down again. He took down last period. He's able to get away. Myers just filling it out. Raises the hips. Goes with the roll. Good follow by Collier. Collier's got him on his hips. Working some pinning combinations. Myers sits out. Able to get the escape. Makes it 10-3. Collier playing, attacking the head. Myers brings him in tight. Leading with his front foot. Coach Chris Pulaski for golf, reminding Janie needs to shoot to score here. And deep on his shot. Myers not giving it up yet. Points awarded. Myers goes to his belly. Good takedown by Jaden. Brings the score 10-6. 10-6. Collier with a great level change. All right, Collier's going to give him the 1 point here. Going to go back to neutral. Makes the score 11-6. The free point awarded. Minute 12 left to go. Myers is going to shoot this time. In on the head. Collier's got to turn the corner if he wants this takedown. Myers still keeping the leg. Not giving up the point. Collier fighting hard. Looks like he got it. Collier is going to get 3 points. It's now 9-11. Collier fighting hard this third period. He's got the half in. Myers' hips are still high in the air. Myers up by 2 points with 35 seconds remaining. He likes the roll. He's able to roll. Can he get away? He does. It's a 3-point match. 12-9. Collier needs a shot if he wants to extend this into extra period. Myers was up by 8 going into this round. Quick shot. Myers on the head. Collier on his knees. Can he get some points? And Myers the clock has expired. The clock has expired. The clock did expire. Should very interesting because there was Coach Murray's going to come over to the table. The takedown looked like it tied the match up. There was no loud buzzer for the takedown. So they're going to go overtime right now. It's going to be overtime. First takedown wins this match. Way to start us off at 106 tonight. He's got to get on the head. Collier's on the legs. No award given. No award given. No points given as these guys are scrambling for the win. Tied at 14. Tied at 14. Out of bounds. Neutral. What an exciting round at 106. Way to start us off tonight here for the Battle of the Beanies. Overtime match between two very great wrestlers. The senior, Jaden Collier, and the junior, Zachary Myers. Takedown wins the match. No stallings called so far, so each potentially have a stall to give. Collier on the head and gets the takedown. An amazing third period for Collier. Battled back. Hard fought third and fourth round there to bring it home 17-14 in favor of Goff and Mr. Jaden Collier. That makes it 3-0 for Goff in the team standings as well. What a match to open it up. Bringing in next for the 113 weight class, we'll have Colin Watkins from Nature Coast and the home team, Braden Hoyt, coming in. As you see Collier take his Nature Coast hat. Braden Hoyt is a junior. He's 20 wins and 12 losses. Colin Watkins be coming up for Nature Coast at 113. He's too young. How do you follow that match? Hoyt coming in with a strong tie right off the bat, right off the whistle. In on the shot. Can he turn the corner? Watkins in on the sprawl. Got to get his legs back if he wants to be able to defend. Hoyt able to walk it over. He just got to get his head out for the point, and he does. 3-point takedown for Hoyt. Watkins going to be in the referee's position here, down 3-0 in the first 20 seconds of the match. Quick off the whistle. Watkins goes for wrist control, able to get it, brings his hips and gets the quick 1 point. 3-1 is a score. Good snap down by Watkins as they circle the center of the mat. Good heavy hands there. Hoyt in on the knee. Watkins sprawling hard. His hip is hard into Hoyt. He does have the ankle. He's now got the elbow. No points awarded. Great fight by Hoyt, able to keep that leg. Watkins in on, lost the elbow. Hoyt's got to get his elbow out. He's going to find his elbow, and he's going to take his 2 points and quickly into a half Nelson. There is Hoyt. Watkins into some trouble here. Watkins in some trouble as Hoyt's got that in deep. He's got 28 seconds to fight as he pushes on the knee. Watkins got his leg trying to keep Hoyt from walking it one more step, but it is in deep. And with 10 seconds to go, Hoyt able to get the fall. So Braden Hoyt is going to win by pin. That means his team, the Golf Buccaneers, will get 16 points, which will make the score on the team side 9-0 in favor of the Golf Buccaneers as they hand off that well-earned hat. All right, now we're at the 120 pounds. We're going to have Brenton Ford for the home team in the green and Caleb Foster in the black and blue for Nature Coast. Brenton Ford, this is his first year wrestling. He is a sophomore, his first year out for the team. Able to move around. Each wrestler circling the mat here. Ford attacking the head and now the wrist. In on the single. Foster with a big fancy flip there. Able Oh, Ford with a big slam. His teammates like that. All right. Foster gets away quickly. It's 3-1 in favor of Ford and the Golf Buccaneers. Quick action. Still wrist fighting. Going for the hip toss. Foster drops his hips. Able to keep his. Foster kept his balance there. Able to get the 2-point takedown, but he's got the half. Foster in on the half. Ford on his hip. Still no points awarded for the back fall, but it is 4-3 in favor of Caleb Foster. Foster now awarding some points. Ford in a little bit of trouble here. And that will be a pin for Caleb Foster and the first points on the board for the Nature Coast Sharks. All right, so the team score is now 6 for Nature Coast and 9 for the Golf. And great sportsmanship tonight here as these teams shake an extra hand and hand off their hat. So that's the battle of the beanies. You win, you get the other team's hat as a souvenir, something you can always remember. These two teams have been doing this for a while. Two respected programs that have a lot of class. Makes our job fun when the teams like each other like this. But at 126, we have the sophomore John Cancel coming in, and James Wilson, another sophomore. So battle of the sophomores here at 126. Cancel in blue, Wilson in green. Wilson in on a quick shot. Cancel circle the mat. As they tie up, Wilson on the inside control. Trying to drive by. Quick slap at the leg. Back to their feet they go. Cancel a little high here. Cancel back down low now. Cancel in on the shot. Well defended by Wilson. Wilson in on the shot. He's in deep. He's in deep. Cancel fights to his belly. They'll only award 3. Good. Oh. Cancel getting away, but Wilson quickly reshoots to maintain his 3-0 lead. Cancel being big and tall there, as you see on our mat camera. Wilson looking for something, a wrist, a thigh, a knee, an ankle. Quick little roll there by Cancel, able to get away. It's now 3-1 in favor of Wilson with 44 seconds to go. They're circling. Wilson shot last time, got in deep. He's pushed his head down. Cancel can't see. Easy shot for Wilson. Cancel lets go the head and gives up the 3, making it 6-1 in favor of Wilson. Looks like he's trying to run the half. Pulls it across his body. Pulls it across the second time. 10 seconds left. Cancel looks up. Looks at Coach Murray for some direction. And that will end the first period with a score 6-1. James Wilson. Looks like it's going to be Golf's choice. Golf's going to take the down position. Cancel's going to go on top. Wilson with wrist control. Tries his roll. Cancel follows well. Cancel trying to mat returning. Caught by Wilson. Wilson's got it in tight. Cancel's fighting from his back. Cancel's got a little push there. Wilson now has both arms in a pinning combination. Switches to the half. He lost it, went to the half, and it sits in there deep. Cancel fighting hard, but that is going to give it another pin for the Buccaneers and 6 more points for the team total, making it 15-6 in favor of Goff. And that's going to be James Wilson's 15th win on the year. Strong match. Several takedowns, a quick turnaround, scoring from the bottom position as Mr. Cancel hands off his beanie. All right, now we're going to the 132 weight class. You're going to see Keith Gilbert. Keith Gilbert at the 132 for Nature Coast. The black and the blue comes in. Logan Duncan, the senior or the junior team captain. He stands at 33-4. He's having a very successful season. Logan Duncan, the junior captain, with some strong movement. He ties up strong tie up. Quick shot by Gilbert. Good fight by Duncan, able to run the corner. He's got good job. Gilbert quickly to Gilbert quick to get away, but ran out of mat space. Duncan up 3-0. He's got the elbow quick. Gilbert again hustling out, ran out of bounds though by Duncan. Gilbert making some good moves off the whistle. Duncan with a great counter. Duncan seems like he's got a lot of energy. Grabs the wrist. Quick little lever. Quick spin move by Keith. Able to maintain position is Duncan. Trying to roll. Quick little tilt. No. 2 points given. Two bad points given to Duncan, who's now up 5-0. Quick switch. Change of directions. He's got the elbow and the crossface. Duncan's working. Gilbert looks over to coach, see if he can give him some advice. Quick flop. No points awarded. 46 seconds to go and counting. Duncan's got the wing now. He's got the elbow on his back. He's trying another tilt. Gilbert on top. Quickly back to the mat. Duncan with a 5-0 lead. Still has the wing. They're trying to see if they're going to run the bar the other direction. He does. No points. Flattening's out. Now he's got him on his back. And a great job by Gilbert, able to get out of the pinning combination. And that's going to end the first period here with a score of 5-0 in favor of Logan Duncan from Goff. Gilbert does a great job on the bottom, and he's going to elect to go down on bottom again. You're going to watch Duncan, or you're going to watch Gilbert off the whistle move, as Duncan loves that elbow. He's kind of caught him in the little roll. He caught him in the roll, but was not able to score on it. Duncan's got him in another position. Gilbert's going to try to come out the back. Gilbert feels it, kicks it back over. All right, so they're going to award him 4 points. They're going to award him 4 points for the back fall. Duncan's got that wrist. Doesn't like it. Goes back to his back. Covers his hips. Keith able to step over right now. Keith's got the leg. Gilbert's got the leg. Duncan on his hip. Looking for the wrist. Duncan's not going to give it to him. Duncan does a great job of covering the hips when he feels that the move is leaving him. He goes right back to the hips. And now he runs the same move. This time it's in deep. It's in deep with 38 seconds to go. And that's going to be another pin. Keith Gilbert did a great job of countering, but Logan Duncan had several different tilts, wings, takedowns, but it's going to be 6 more points for the team score, which is going to make it 21-6 in favor of the Golf Buccaneers. And that's a team captain there for the Buccaneers. All right, we're at 138. That's going to be Ethan R.C. Ethan R.C. for the Sharks, taking on Andrew Willahong, the junior. RC for Nature Coast in the black and the blue. Quick on the leg. Quick on the leg. 3 takedown right away. Willahong trying to find some wrist control. Not able to do it. RC's a tall guy. You see a lot of tall wrestlers looking for those cradles, which I believe we just saw, but he went back to a different move, but he's able to keep the wrist here as Willahong's trying to get it free. RC's got the leg in. He's got his left leg in. He's got the elbow in the back of the neck. Andrew Willahong is in the green, trying to get some wrist control here. RC working with the legs. Referee paying attention to make sure that it's not potentially dangerous. Oh, and it is potentially dangerous. So they're going to go back to the center circle. Willahong's going to be in the referee's position. RC's going to be on top with a score 3-0. First period, 50 seconds to go in the rest of this period. Quick wrist control by Willahong. RC's looking for a knee. He's looking for a wrist. He's probably looking for a cradle. As Willahong comes up to his feet, makes the score 3-1. Willahong, nice low stance. Little battle for wrist control. Quick shot by RC. In on the leg. Heavily defended by Andrew. And the Sharks, and 1 for golf for Mr. Andrew Willahong. He looks at the coach, and he's going to take the down position. RC's going to be back on top. RC's got to wait for the referee to bring him on, as he does. RC gives no space, and when he goes into the top position. Referee's talking to the wrestlers, telling me he's looking for a little more action. RC does have his wrist control, and now the elbow covers the hips. Going for the wrist and the wing. And he's trying to scoop the head with his foot. He does flatten him out this time. Should make it a little easier for him to go over for some back points. How far over, we're going to find out. Willahong doing a nice job of fighting from his back. Try to fight still. And they go right back. Potentially dangerous again. We're going to get 4 points. 4 points given for the near fall for RC. He's up 7-1. .26 seconds remaining in the second period. Leg, but Etheridge is finding him, able to twist the hips. Still no points. Now he's Etheridge is down. Etheridge gets the 3 points and the 1 point escape. 3-1. Good wrist control by Etheridge. Oh, quick fake, able to get behind. Etheridge likes to ride the legs, so he has both legs in. Squeezing some of the oxygen out of Macy. Now he's working some wrist control. Macy able to look up. Etheridge going for a tilt. Just a quick hip throw. Etheridge is very comfortable on his hips. Not many wrestlers can do so. Etheridge working that wrist. Comes all the way off the hips to bring it. Finds the head. Able to lift at the chin. Macy and Grimace right now. He's in a tough position. And good fight by Macy. And Etheridge will let it roll. It'll be 4 points near fall. It's 10-1 with 8 seconds to go in the first period. And that'll end the first period of this 10-1. Now, would love to share with you while we're in between matches here, periods here. We will have a master of the mat today, and Mr. Etheridge here won it for us last year, and because he is a senior wrestler. But master of the mat tonight, we'll pick one wrestler who shows outstanding performance, and they will get a gift card to Glory Days, the wonderful Glory Days, and they'll get a Gulf Coast Sports Network T-shirt as well. Etheridge maintains control. Macy grabbing the wrist control, trying to work his way up. Etheridge is just paying attention to what the wrestlers are giving him as he's looking at knees, taking his eyes off some of the upper body. He's trying to get a wrist. He's trying to find a way to turn Macy. Macy's doing a great job of keeping everything nice and tight. Now, Etheridge has 2 wrists on his one wrist. We call it 2-1. Now he's going 1-1. Forces his elbow down as he's trying to get that last little wrist. Comes off the hips to do so. Etheridge able to find the wrist and the head. Takes him to his back as Macy's fighting. Etheridge in a great position, and that will be a fall by Penn here in the second period for Caden Etheridge, which will make it 19-21 team score. 19 for the Sharks, 21 for the Buccaneers, and Etheridge collects his brand new golf beanie, which will bring us to the 157 weight class. The senior Bryce Sensig for Nature Coast, who's been on a tear lately, winning 8 of his last 10 matches. And he'll be taking on James Lawless. James Lawless and Bryce Sensig. Lawless in green, Sensig in the black and blue. Sensig with a strong tie up. Lawless pushes out of it. Sensig looked for the toss, decided not to go with it. Lawless with a long shot. Good go behind there by Sensig with a 3-point fall. Takes the quick wing right away, runs it. Sensig quick with the pin. Quick pin for Bryce Sensig. Making his case for master of the mat, as have 7 others. So quick win, which now makes the score 25-21, and Nature Coast has taken their first lead of the evening. "39-second pen there for Senzig. Next at 165, Dylan Balalukas is going to take his forfeit. And, Dylan wants to wrestle, but he's going to take his hat with pride. And that's going to be 3 more team points for the Nature Coast Sharks, which will bring it 28-21. Which will bump us. We're moving through. We only got 4 matches left on this fine evening, and we're still looking for our master of the mat. But we have 175 senior Radon Jones, who's 17-10, taking on Jeremiah Rodriguez, who's a sophomore, but this sophomore just placed 3rd at the JV tournament for the state of Florida just this past weekend. Jones in the green, Rodriguez in the blue and black. Failed attempt for the throw. Rodriguez still finds the head, keeps the elbow. Jones is there. Jeremiah squeezing it hard. Jones is on his back. Switch of the hips. Jeremiah with some really good balance, as Jones is not making it easy and is fighting hard from his back. Jones is doing everything he can, but he's been on it for a while. It's going to be a pin for Mr. Rodriguez. Jeremiah Rodriguez with the toss. Fantastic movement there. Jones gave up a big fight, lasting for a while on his back, but it'll be 6 more team points for the Nature Coast Sharks, which makes it 34-21. All right, we're at the 190-pound weight class. There might be a little bit of blood on the mats. I do see Jeremiah with a little bit of blood on him. All right, here we go. We got senior Blake Flood, who's 24 wins and 5 losses. And we got Braden Barrett, another senior, bumping up from 175 to wrestle 190 tonight. Flood in with a strong tie. Circling each other. Forehead to forehead. Got a wrist control. Flood crossing his feet. Flood in the white and green. Barrett in the black and blue. Good slide by. Back to the center they go. 30 seconds gone. Long shot for Blake. Barrett with the mat return potentially. Flood finds the foot. Barrett gets the takedown, but he does have his legs in. Blake attacking those ankles. Barrett has one leg in. Flood rolling around. Barrett's got 2 legs in now, as he had the crossface. Coach is yelling for the half. Flood working to his base. 30 seconds left. Barrett attacking the elbow, trying to get it behind his head here. As you can see, he's got the leg in. Oh, Flood gets his leg free. 2-point reversal for Flood. And that'll be the end of the first period with score 3-2 in favor of Barrett and the Sharks. Flood's going to get an opportunity. He defers. Barrett's going to take down in the referee's position and try to steal 1 point here. Quick switch tried. Flood follows the hips well. And out of bounds as Barrett gets to his feet. Stalling. All right. So it's 3-2. Quick cut. 4-2. Barrett and the Sharks. As these fellas just circle each other. Risk quick club down attempt. Flood trying the slide by. Each wrestler waiting for the other wrestler to attack, initiate. No level change. Flood trying to get the wrist for a potential toss. .48 seconds left in the second period. Flood in on the leg, out of bounds. Out of bounds. They're going to stay neutral with a 4-2 lead. Is the Sharks. Flood in the lower position. Forehead to forehead. .20 seconds left. No wrestler really attempting to shoot. There's the shot. Blake on the head. Good sprawl. Out of bounds and end of the second period. Score still 4-2. Flood's going to take the down position. We got a blood timeout. So we got a bloody lip for the green squad, which is the golf. Mr. Blake Flood got a little bit of blood on his mouth and his lip. So the clock will start as the athletic trainer quickly finds it, tends to it. Need to see a little more action here in this last round. You should see a lot of action this last round. I'm sure the injury break is welcome. If you've ever wrestled for 2 minutes at a time, it quickly gets exhausting. All right, we are neutral. Takedown can win the match potentially. As we've seen this position before, it's their ear to ear, forehead to forehead. Flood looking for the slide by, the wrist control. Barrett did shoot earlier in the second period. Both wrestlers at a safe distance. Good double from far. Barrett in on the legs. Flood just got to turn the corner. Barrett's on the head now. Spin drill, able to find two. Makes the score 7-2. 7-2. Barrett's got one leg in again. Flood found an ankle. A minute left. And a quick reversal makes the score 7-4. 7-4. Flood's going for the cradle. It's a pinning combination. He's going to be scoring points here. Blood's got the back points here. Barrett's in a decent position to not get pinned, but it is going to tie the score with 20 seconds to go in the third period. Barrett's working the fingers, working the grip. With 15 seconds to go, looks like we might be going. Depends on how many points the referee will give him for the back points, because if he gives him 4 points, then it will be over by 1. And that'll be the third. Let's see what points he gives him. And it's 4 points, which is just enough for Mr. Flood and the Buccaneers to win the match 8-7. Which brings the team total 34-24 as Barrett passes off his hat to Mr. Flood. All right, now we got 2:15, Riley Darby. Riley's a sophomore who just got second place at the JV States this past weekend, bumping up the varsity today, taking on senior Aiden Howiski. And Aiden, if you didn't know, just signed a football scholarship to play tight end at Mercer College. He's also the school's valedictorian, and this is his first year wrestling, and he's already 8-1. Good movement right off the whistle. Out of bounds. Out of bounds, quick to center. You can see we got a senior and a sophomore wrestling each other. Aiden's very aggressive. Snaps him down. Goes behind, gets his quick 2 points. Forearm in the back of the head as he's trying this power half. Oh, he's going to switch to the wrist. He's going to pull it to his hip. Darby bases up, trying to get away, but Holiski's pretty strong, and Peter Smith says that's too dangerous. Anytime you get the shoulder in an awkward spot, the referees have to be careful. But we do have a little bit of blood, so they're starting the blood timeout on Mr. Darby. The third time the athletic trainer's been out tonight as he makes quick work of the blood stain. Coach Murray's walking the mat to make sure that there's no blood on the opponent or on the mat either. Fellas and ladies, this is we got 2 matches left. We got this 215-pound bout and the heavyweight bout, and we still have several wrestlers fighting for that master of the mat. And if you don't remember, I would love to remind you, Glory Days, gift card, and a T-shirt from very own Gulf Coast Sports Network. And the wrestlers are ready to go, just waiting for the referee, Peter Smith, to get back in position. And Peter reminds them that Darby is down in the referee's position, and Howeski is on top. Scores 3-0 in favor of Golf and Howeski as Darby quickly runs out of bounds. Good positioning by Howiski right there. Able to go across shoulder and near leg, making it tough. Hard snap by Howiski. 2 wrists on 1. Darby's clamping down, trying to figure out a way to get away from the massive Aiden Howiski. Darby normally wrestles the 190, bumped up to 215 for tonight. You can see the difference in the 2 bodies. Howiski's got the elbow. He can pull it a little bit more. He can walk it across and potentially score some back points. He's not going to walk it at all. He's just going to pull it. He's going to the half Nelson now. Great fight by Darby. Big strong elbow in the back of his neck. Got 20 seconds to go. It's 3-0. Oh, mat return. Big, strong mat return by Howiski. With 9 seconds to go, he's going to do it again. strong. Uh-oh, referee did not like the second mat return. He's going to caution Powiski, and he's going to award 1 point to to Darby. And Darby quickly goes back down to referee's position. You got 5 seconds to get away. It scores 3-1 with no time left. It's going to stay 3-1. Whiskey, the aggressive 215-pounder, first-year wrestler, standing at 8 wins, 1 loss. Darby's down on the mat, just trying to keep his head up. Whiskey looking for a pinning combination. Got the wrist. Whiskey switches sides. Keeps the same wrist. He's got great pressure on Darby. Great pressure on Darby. He's working the half. Darby quick on the clamp. Power Nelson. Power Nelson. Oh, he's forcing it down. Working under. Working under. Darby has a chance here if he can just figure out where his belly is. Whiskey able to cross facing to the mat. No points awarded. .38 seconds to go in the second period. Darby needs to work for some hand control or release his body away. Whiskey's smooth sailing right now with the great hip pressure. Darby decides to get the wrist control at the out of bounds line and has to try it all over again. 21 seconds to go in the second period. 3-1 in favor of Aiden Whiskey, the valedictorian senior. There's the wrist control. Darby finds a leg, goes back to the wrist control, trying to get 1. With 5 seconds to go, he might try to get 2. And 1 point awarded for Darby. Makes the score 3-2. Coming down to the final period. It is Darby's choice. Check that. That is now Whiskey's choice. Whiskey must have deferred. So Whiskey would be down in the bottom, and Darby's going to have the top position here. Down by 1 is Darby. Darby's given up 25 pounds in tonight's match. He's trying everything he can do to keep the strong Aiden Whiskey down. Whiskey's looking for the head, but he doesn't find it. As Darby has got the ankle working underneath, turning Aiden would be a challenge for many. Darby still has that ankle. Whiskey's trying to find it. Darby looking hard, trying to 3/4. He's trying to get that 3/4. Aiden looks over at Coach Pulaski to see what to do. Trying to keep that ankle is Darby. They're going to caution stalling on Whiskey as he comes back to his feet, goes back to his knees. Darby's going to need to turn him if he's going to want any points. He's looking for the near side half. Right now, if he can punch his arm through the elbow. With 45 seconds, the match is 3-2. Darby needs to turn him if he wants to get a point. Aiden comes back to his base, stands up, goes back down. Oh, just out of space. is Darby. And they're going to reset with 28 seconds to go. Darby's got to turn him in order to win. Aiden's down. Aiden's winning by 1. He signals to the coach that he's fine. He's going to get 1 point right here. Don't worry. I saw the sign language. Let's see what happens. Darby's working underneath. Aiden hanging down. 20 seconds remain. Darby's fighting hard on that near wrist. He still has the ankles. Is he able to suck him back? He has the wrist. With 8 seconds, he's trying to run it. 5 seconds, he just got to get him over. And Aiden is about as strong as they come, and he is not going to be turned. And that's going to be a 3-2 victory for the senior valedictorian, first-year wrestler, and Mercer football star, Aiden Hawiski. So that'll be 3 team points for golf, and that makes the score 27-34. We have our final match of the evening. Final match of the evening. And this is going to be this should be a really good match. We have Zach Selbach for the Nature Coast. All right, here they come. The big fellas are battling inside. Careful out the sidelines. Still neutral. Big Zach for Nature Coast in the black and blue. Giovanni in the green. 34-27 right now. As they circle the match. Looking to see who's going to take the shot first. Giovanni with the jab step. Zach staying strong there in the middle. Quick tie. Zach's got his forehead in his ear. Giovanni trying to pull the big fella down. They're by the sidelines here. Tricky spot to be with 1 minute left. They circle back to the center here. Looking for a shot, looking for a score. Zach's got a few inches on Giovanni. Looks like they're trying to do a throw here. Let's see. That's usually what big fellas do when they get here. And Giovanni with a quick takedown. And with the pin. The big toss of the big man. Giovanni's going to get his new hat. That'll make 6 more points for them. It should be 33-34 in favor of Nature Coast as the teams line up to shake hands on this wonderful night of wrestling. The beanie battle of the beanies. Nature Coast takes home the win 34-33. And we're going to talk to you guys real quick about our master of the mat. They're going to be getting the Glory Days gift card, and they're going to be getting the coveted Gulf Coast Sports Network t-shirt. And our master of the mat tonight is none other than 157-pounder Bryce Sinzig with the 39-second pin earlier in tonight's match. He'll be taking home all the gold to go along with that quick pin of the night. Congratulations, Bryce Sinzig, as the master of the mat.
Great job on the call there, Dave. Again, Dave Barrett on the call tonight. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Again, we apologize for all the internet issues we had here tonight. We were supposed to have a dedicated hard line. That didn't work out, so we had to use outdoor wireless equipment inside. And, well, you saw what happened. But we hope you enjoyed the broadcast. And the HD recording is obviously probably what you're watching now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For Dave Barrett, I'm Will Wilkie. And we'll see you next time.